solve, what I noticed was this red and green block here. And then so I knew that I'd either have to solve red or green. And to me, the two red centers are here, so it just looked more promising. The first thing I did was solve this tip here, and then move this center up while preserving this edge. So you have this entire block here, and then you solve that tip, and then put it in the center. Then I tried to look for a red edge, and one was here. So I just inserted that into the place where that blue edge was. And by doing that, you solve the back edge. So then your L4U case is this one, which is just sledge right, insert left. And then you solve the last center and last tip. This next solve, I couldn't find any immediate blocks. So after looking around, I found that if I moved this yellow edge into this center, it would solve and make a block for me. So then the first thing I did was solve these two tips, and then I put that edge in, and then I moved this up. The center was already solved, so all I had to do was move that tip in. Then I believe I solved this edge here, and I just inserted it with a sledgehammer. Then after, I solved the back edge, and then all that was left was the left insert. So right away I noticed this blue and green edge and center pair. So you obviously either want to solve green or blue. I just picked green because why not? So the first thing I did was solve this tip, and then move this center in, and move this one down. So you solve this edge. And then I solved the last tip and center to solve the V by doing something weird like that. And then I noticed this green and yellow edge, and then I just inserted that. Then I rotated to have the empty slot in front of me, and then after that I put the back edge in, and then did L for E, which in this case is a sledgehammer. And then I solved the last center and last tip. I couldn't find any good blocks or any good way to make blocks, so instead I did beginners more or less. So I solved this center, and then I saw this edge, inserted that edge, and then solved this this slot here, and then rotated so that the open slot was in front of me. And then after that, I inserted the back edge like this, and then as I inserted the back edge, it also put in the edge that needs to go into the front. So then all that was left was the LBL parity case. So you just do that, solve your tip, and then it's finished. So right away I noticed this block again, so I either had to solve yellow or solve red. I just picked yellow, no particular reason, and then so to preserve this, I solved this center first, then I brought this up, solved this tip, then I found this edge, and then I inserted it. Then I rotated so the slot was in the front, and then I solved the back edge, and then I was left with my L4U case, which is the sledgehammer. Then you solve your center, and then you're done. I hope this video helped you guys a lot. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments, and I'll answer them as quickly as I can. And that's it. Happy holidays, guys.